Alright, today we're talking about headphones. This video is not sponsored by Beyerdynamic, but this is basically a tribute to the best headphones that I have ever used. I really just wanted to make a kind of a shout out to Beyerdynamic because I've been using a single pair of headphones for about 12 years now, and every year I've been amazed that they haven't broken on me. So I just wanted to make a list of the 5 things that I think makes the Beyerdynamic DT770 perhaps one of the best headphones in the world. I've tried a bunch of different headphones before, and this is the one that I stuck with. And after 12 years of owning a single pair, I have now purchased a new pair, which I'm wearing right now. The first thing we're going to go into is the legendary bass response. These headphones have really nice and detailed and balanced bass. You can look up the frequency response curves if you want. I'm not a fan of looking at those, I'm just more a fan of listening for myself. But I remember the first time I put these on and listened to the bass response, I just thought, wow, this is some great bass. You really have to try them for yourselves to know, but everyone who's tried DT770s know what I'm talking about. The bass response is just incredible, and it's pleasure to listen to. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the durability. The durability of these headphones is just incredible. These are my old headphones. As I said, they're 12 years old. I've been using them basically every day. I've been using them in the studio, and for a few years I've also been using them for commuting on the bus and using them with my phone and on different audio interfaces or directly from the computer. These are, by the way, the 80 ohms versions, so they work from basically any type of interface or computer. The parts are replaceable, but the most impressive thing about the durability of these headphones is the cable. I was kind of skeptical when buying these because of the non-detachable cable. If you break the cable, you basically break the headphones and you have to get them repaired or buy a new pair. I used to use AKG K240 or something, some AKG headphones which had a removable cable, and I thought every time that cable broke that, man, it's good that I have a removable cable because I could just replace the cable when it breaks. And I basically spent a lot of money because the cable broke a couple of times a year with just normal use. And it could be just my headphones that are lucky, but they have withstood a lot of abuse and the cable hasn't flinched at all. It's never broken, and it's never given me any signs that it's about to break, like, you know, when your headphone cable needs to be placed in a certain direction to work. It's just always been working, and I haven't been careful with it at all. So they have done something amazing with the cable on this headset. And also, when it comes to durability, I haven't replaced a single hard part on these ones, but we're going to go into the next part, which is the replaceability of the parts. Basically every part on this headset is replaceable. I was told on the store that I could always just replace all the parts, but it would probably be more expensive than just buying new ones because they're basically so cheap. But I have replaced the ear pads and the foam inside several times on these. As you can see, they're kind of yellow and disgusting. And on the inside, you can see that they're just worn out. They're not supposed to look like this. They're supposed to be black foam on here, but that's all just worn away. And the reason why I ended up purchasing new headphones is just because the driver on the left side is kind of broken and it's making some noise and crackling. I just figured it's time to get a new pair, but I'll definitely be keeping these as a backup pair. They're still good for tracking. They're still okay for listening. They're just not as good as they're supposed to be after 12 years of use, and I wasn't expecting when I bought these to have them last more than maybe a couple of years. But it's just a testament to how durable and replaceable these headphones are. I think these look nice. The design basically hasn't changed from like the 80s or something, so it's a super old design, but it's kind of timeless. It stood the test of time. It still looks good, I think, and the design also tells you something because these are kind of an industry standard. When you see people using these headphones, you know that they're listening to something good, and you know that they probably, at least hopefully, know what they're doing. Design kind of plays a role in making these headphones good, and I also love the fact that they're just so wide in the ear cups. Which brings me to the last point, which is the comfort. The comfort level on these headphones is absolutely hands down the most important thing for me. I mix 99% of the time on headphones, and I listen 99% of the time on headphones, and having headphones that are just not comfortable isn't an option for me. They have to be comfortable, and they have to be comfortable for wearing for extended amounts of time. These velour pads are super comfortable. They don't get hot, you don't overheat, they don't get sweaty, they don't get stinky. They just feel absolutely amazing. And I was also kind of amazed when I tried on the DT990s, which are basically the same headphones but just open back so they don't block out any outside noise. And when you put those on, you almost don't feel like you have headphones on at all. So the comfort level is just a 10 out of 10 for me. So anyways, this wraps it up. I hope that if you're looking for headphones, you will consider the DT770s, because they just in general make life easier when you're tracking or mixing or basically doing anything. I would argue that for most people, producers, musicians on my level or higher, you don't need anything better. When you're going more expensive or more fancy than the DT770s, you're just way into the kind of audiophile market, and you're just paying incredible amounts of money for very, very small changes in the sound. These are the best headphones that you can get for the price, and these are probably the only headphones that you ever need. So that's it for this video. There's more coming. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.